back for another stream. Let's go. How's it going? How's it going? We're back at it once again for another stream. Imagine that. Imagine dragons. Yeah. I'm now on two streams. I'm now on two screens, which is sick. Finally, it's been way too long. Been way too. I need to swap my setup. My setup's a little bit all over the place. It's gonna be new. It's gonna be new. If I may just squeeze those over. There we go. Oh, brilliant. So then all my screen stuff can be out of the way. So all my screen stuff can be out of the way. But another Legends. Yeah, so back from another stream, we're doing our thing, playing some games. We need to craft some. We need to go ahead and craft some digital axe. But essentially, in between streams, got a monitor. I've got a monitor. It's very nice monitor. Finally, it took us a little while. Also, what do we need here? We need, okay, so, oh no, we had honey at one point anyway. Did we have honey at one point? No, I swear we had honey at one point. Oh no, I sold it, didn't I? Damn it. Damn it. Well, either way then, that's obviously how, that's how it's gonna have to go. But we need to make digital axe anyway, so we need foxglove seeds, and then hopefully we can craft it around here. There should be a bee. There's a beehive. Ah! I need you. I need you. Ah! I need you. Ah! I need you. How's bogging? How's bogging? Off. I can't get it. Ah! Okay, you follow me. Ah! Well, help me. Okay, they're following me. They're following me. Help me. Help me. Help me. But how is it bogging? Nobody doing okay.
That walks by himself, and all places are alike to me.
Delicious. But yes, we've got two monitors now, so I'm not having to look at my phone and like can't bend my head over. It's great. Okay, so how do we get rid of all these things then? Grab this. Grab this. Grab this. Grab this. So we need ourselves a chemistry set. I think isn't the beehive? Wait, where's the beehive? Okay, there's the beehive. Glass bottle. Eh. 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 Okay, that's not gonna work. Oh, I guess that's a healing bam. I hate the fact now I bloody accidentally sold my my honey now. Wait, where can I get honey? Cabinets, cabinet tops, beehives. How can you burn through these guys? Raw potato, raw apple, potato extractor. We need something with flame. Or an explosive. One of those. Berserker bomb, canteen. Yeah, that's not gonna be working. Berserker dart. If I maybe get them, they should come after me. There we go, there we go, there we go.
You look just like your Aunt Lizzie.
And hold.
Funny.
Oh, so close. Okay, move. Get away, get away, and then move. Then back, and then back on myself. Hold. Oh, so close that time. So close that time. Then heal. And heal. And heal. Save these. Okay, so I got an idea what we need to do. We need to essentially fetch him out. Where's the beehive? There's the beehive. Hold. Okay, move. Okay, hold, and then beehive, and then go. How do you? Okay, how do you? Okay. Maybe if I go ahead and guess number here. It's just a small window of getting out there. Wait a minute, let me go ahead and just search up how we actually do this. How do you get honey from beehive in We Happy Few? Oh wait a minute, so if I just go behind the tree And then do it from there, that should be okay. Nyla, how's it going, man? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hopefully doing a bargain. Well, wow, that was a bargain. Hopefully doing okay. Hopefully everything has been swell. We got thing. What did I get? Actually, I should have had a thing. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, welcome on in. Hope you're doing okay, man. Oh, wait a minute. I think if I go to all. What's honey? Pure honey. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so now we need to go ahead and get ourselves into a... I think it's the ruined house we need to go into. I can't remember which one it was. Span house. Ruined house. Okay, if we go to our ruined house. Because basically what we need to do now is we need to get to a safe place now, essentially. Is it getting late? Yeah, we basically getting a chemistry set going. Which I do know there is supposed to. We do have a hatch nearby. I think the hatch is okay. The hatch is in here. We'll have to go a little further back. Hello. I'm not here. I'm not here. You don't have to even worry about it. I'm not here, man. You don't even have to worry about it. Okay, that's those needs. Please don't follow me. Please don't follow me. I'm scared. But they mentioned there was shelter though over this end. So we can at least go ahead and give it a shot and see how it's how it may fare. How it may fare. Oh, may fare. There we go. But no though. Either way though. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday though. Either way. Yeah, literally in between streams we were able to get ourselves a second
quite
monitor.
got the hang of ambushing people.
And honestly, it's been great. I haven't got a display port though. Because obviously my graphics card only has 2 display ports and 1 HDMI, so I'm like, wait a minute. I can only really use a PC at the moment as another way of like obviously playing PS4. But okay, not Jimbab book, which is fine. Things fine in general, but could have been better.
There.
So now.
As easy as unhooking a bra. Now I can come back whenever I like.
That's a very specific situation to be in. Anyway, I need an upgraded. I need an upgraded.
I wish I weren't such.
How do I get an up? Huh? How do you get an upgraded one? What? What do you mean? Weapons, berserkers. Chemistry set. No, I can't make any of those. Bruh, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Rubbish at tinkering.
Upgraded. Chlorine needed. I need an upgrade. Okay, so we need a chemistry upgrade kit. How do we get an upgrade? Chemistry upgrade kit. How to get chemistry upgrade kits? We happy for you. Okay, so wait a minute. So that's actually a good idea, actually. Oh, wait a minute. That's actually a good idea. So there's actually an upgraded chemistry set in her house. Okay, that's cool then. Let's walk back to Sally's house, which I can't remember actually where it was. Shady Dealer, Cuddy's shop, house. Hippo Club. Wait, so is it not in here? Alterations, pub, club. Try access hatch, joy booth. I wish there was. Oh, there you go. Look. There you go. Sally's house. There we go. There it is. So if we plop ourselves, essentially in this track access hash by here. Wait, can we actually travel to this? We can. Sick.
I think I'll skip the scenic route this time.
There is no such thing as a scenic route in this game. Okay, there is just walking. Where you going? Hello there, gonna eat some food, so looky look for 30 to 40 minutes. No issues. Have great looky look and have great food. Okay, I've already had my food. It's very spicy. Too spicy. Actually, no, it wasn't too spicy. What I'm talking about. It was just a bunch of sriracha sauce and about 2 tablespoons worth of chili powder, but we live. We live. I tend to just overload my senses. I tend to see how much my body can go through before it just collapses in on itself. Let's go. But no though. So yeah, either way though, actually to be fair, now I can actually see how the whole stream is looking from this angle. I can definitely see the fact that yeah, my kind of, well, you can probably tell, well, underneath here, there's actually like a loading bar. There's like a loading bar right underneath me, right underneath there. So if you guys are ever curious, there is actually something progressing through. Okay, there is actually something progressing through. You'd be surprised.
I'm so glad Foggy Jack doesn't live down there.
This is called
Actually, to be fair, I'm kind of considering maybe it would be a bad idea to have my camera by here for the rest of this playthrough,
However, we don't have any
because technically, like, all of my stuff's actually at the bottom right. I don't think anything kind of comes up on my bottom left. So see you next time. See you next time. I remember about Twitch. No issues, man. No issues. Have a great time, man. Just take it easy, be safe, and yeah, I'm always gonna be here. I'm always gonna be here, so don't even worry about it. Can you make no, we can't make this digital axe here either. So, I'm kind of thinking now that I have two. This is the joys of having 2 screens. Is that I can actually like see what everything's looking like and what may be the best option.
It's getting dark sooner every evening.
Getting darker soon every. Oh, actually, luckily though, since we've actually got ourselves some bits here.
I would recommend excellent tailor, man.
Wait, what? Oh wait, no, I've forgotten. Yeah, my clothes. Forgot about that. That was one thing. I've forgotten that I don't have any proper clothes on. Because yeah, now we can actually work in the dark now. Because all the bobbies won't be angry at us. The only thing we need now is like a few more points to maybe not get tracked by any of those machines, but then we'll be able to just kind of go around as like just pretty much normally, and then obviously we'll go over to here then. Oh, that Bobby. Oh, that Bobby Brown. Oh, wait, yeah, okay, good. Okay, here we go. Coolio. And then through here. And then through here. And then through here. Hello. Okay, let's check out this one. Love key card. Get in. Chemistry set. Can we create it from here? We should do. Yes, there we go. Digital axe. Let's mix some of that. And then we can make the digital axe antidote.
Mum made the antidote, didn't she? In case she had second thoughts. But she didn't have second thoughts.
Yeah, that tends to happen. Yeah, that tends to happen. Anyways, we need to go ahead now and check out where do we go from here. So, next place is by the reservations. Okay, so we need to go to that check access hatch, which we cannot fast travel from this location. Can I fast travel now? Yippee! See, I'm liking this whole traveling thing. I'm definitely liking the traveling thing. Okay, it makes life a little bit more easier not having to, like, I don't know, pick off an arm and a leg trying to get everywhere. Reservations, let's go. And it's gonna be the final ingredient then that we need. Honestly, now, to be fair, now that I got this like bigger screen as well, it's not too much bigger. Like it's 24 inches, so it's supposed to be the same size as this, but I think it might be like that kind of like 0.2 centimeters bigger. But essentially, like, it has everything, man. It has everything. I think, honestly, when we go ahead and start playing Dark Souls 3, it's gonna look gorgeous. It's It's gonna look gorgeous, man. Delicious. Delicious and nutritious. Okay. So, enter the space god people's house. Hell yeah. Go ahead and save these people from their delusions. Try to not get them to be as stupid. However, though, we are going to have to try and get in some shape. Can we get on top? Again from there. If we kind of work around, maybe we can try and find like an entrance. If there's not one, there doesn't seem to be any around here. Wait, there may be an opportunity to get through one of these. No, nothing to get through in one of those. Yeah, nothing by there. Okay, so we're gonna have to try and get through the front, either the front gate, or we can get on top of here. Can I get on top? Can I get on top? Bruh. What do you mean? Okay, so... Oh, I don't know why I didn't just...
They've already started. I've got to get to the poison before they all take it.
We ain't living in this flesh bag, not knowing how high of
Okay, he's looted.
anyone can take sure.
Okay, if I just do this... There we go. Move up, move up, move up, move up. Concealed, concealed.
What if there is no pickup vehicle? That's why you need to hate, really hate the flesh bag. You have to be willing to not live in it without any solid confirmation that the pickup vehicle is there.
Huh.
Does this seem strange to you?
That's gonna be...
It shouldn't.
Uh-oh.
Jesus Christ said, "For whosoever will save his life shall
Oh.
lose it." Matthew 6.
Whoa, how are you supposed to get through that?
The
I don't have much to do. I'm gonna pick up.
They all ask us to embrace the next world and to joyfully give up this world.
Okay.
Because there is a pickup vehicle. I've been on it. I've talked to the transcended, both humans and aliens. Trust me, I would have been happy to stay up there. But if I had, I couldn't tell you the good news.
Ah!
I'm not talking about martyrdom. No one's talking about martyrdom. Okay, what I'm talking about might look like martyrdom to the cowards. I'm talking about leaving the flesh bag behind. Throwing it overboard. How can you float up to the pickup vehicle if you're weighed down by a bag? You can't. It's ballast. We have to leave the flesh bag and be our soul. Be only our soul.
Bruh!
This is not suicide. Suicide is giving up. This is taking a leap of faith. We have to have faith that the transcended will catch us.
Okay, that's fun.
No punishment, except how
Wait.
you're already being punished.
Wait.
There's no retribution. Unless you already feel like you're being retributed.
Okay.
You just won't ascend. You don't transcend.
Okay.
And sooner or later,
Back.
the way things are going, your flesh.
More glass bottles, please. Healing man.
Let's go. Let's get those cups out
Okay.
to everyone who wants some.
Beautiful.
This is our test of faith, my friends.
Okay, okay,
We
okay.
hate this world. We all hate this world. We ain't living in this
No.
flesh bag.
No, we love living in this world. What are we talking about?
But do we hate
You're lying.
it enough? Anyone can say, sure, I hate living in a flesh bag. But then defeated.
Also, this guy's getting a little
They're scared. They're scared to jump.
Okay.
What if the pickup vehicle is not really in orbit? What if there is no pickup vehicle? That's
There
what
normally
you
isn't.
need to hate, really hate the flesh bag. You have to be willing to not live in it without any
This is getting like very satanic.
that the pickup vehicle is there.
This is getting very
Does it
satanic.
seem strange
Okay.
to you? It shouldn't. Jesus Christ said, "For whosoever will save his life shall lose it." Matthew 16. The Hindus seek moksha, liberation from the cycle of rebirth. They all ask us to embrace the next world and joyfully give up this world. Because there is a pickup vehicle. I've been on it. Trust me, I would have been happy to stay up there, but if I had, I couldn't tell you the good.
That's what they're gonna poison everyone with.
Okay.
I'm not talking
If I've done this right,
Next fight.
they'll realise the world is a lot bigger than the Garden District.
what I'm
Or something.
And they're gonna blow up. Fight.
We're going to start handing out the cups now. Don't worry, there's enough for everyone, more than enough. But don't sip it, or you might feel sick for a bit. A little might make you queasy. A full cup and you won't feel a thing. You'll just wake up in a little while, feeling no pain, feeling no gravity, looking down at the earth from the pickup vehicle, and then you'll get to meet everybody up there.
Hands are really beautiful, aren't they? They're like God's hands.
I've never noticed all the colours. Is this heaven?
Life's so short, you know?
This place is bad. It's a bad place.
Why did you want us to die? Why? It's because you wanted to die, isn't it? You just wanted company.
Let's get out of here. We're leaving. You can kill yourself if you like.
Wait! Don't go! You'll miss the pickup vehicle! You'll all miss the pickup vehicle!
Why would you, asshole?
You sick, dying bastard.
What are you doing? These people are trying to get to a higher plane of existence.
Are you mad? Or are you just a swindler who's convinced himself? I don't think I care.
Prove it's not true. You can't. You might as well try to prove that God doesn't exist.
I think Wellington Wells is a pretty good proof of that.
Get out, meddler! Heathen!
Why would you? Ah! What? 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 Have a glass ball. Have a glass ball. Have a glass ball. Get him out.
Sorry, pickup vehicle service on this line has been permanently suspended.
Pickup line on the service is permanently suspended. Hell yeah. That's exactly what you want to hear. Well, there we go then. That's sick. We need to try and get ourselves back though. Oh, I've forgotten. But we need to try. We still can't trespass them though, so it's still gonna be a bit tricky. Okay, I'm here now. Class scrap. What's in here then? What's going on here? Ah, okay, I'm hit. Okay, I'm hit. Then we'll go up here. Then go back here. But at least we were able to find, well, sort of that satanic cult. Average Tuesday. Average Tuesday. Good one. Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah, too. And we can just kind of like walk our way through it. Obviously, there'll still be people outside that we need to try and deal with. But it doesn't matter. We can just swim past and not have to worry too much. Ah! The pain, the suffering. Hello! I'm not here, I'm not here. I'm not here, don't even worry about it. Okay then, so now what we can do is we can go ahead and return back to the witch's hut. And see what they have to what they have to say, because obviously they were going to give us the ingredients for the Blackberry Joy. So it would be quite interesting to see. Oh wait, no. Oh, okay, I get it, okay. The advantage. I contracted an infection, of course I did. Infection by using an antiseptic bandage. Oh, to be fair, I got antiseptic anyway. There we go. I'm no longer infected. Let's go. Oh, I'm not. Oh, of course I'm not. Hopefully they should get off me in a second. They should leave me in a second. There we go. Get me in. Let me
You
in.
stopped them.
Let me in.
How do you know that? Magic?
We can see it in your face.
They weren't very happy with me.
You took away their sense of purpose.
I couldn't let them do it.
What your mother did. Do you worry you have that in you?
All the time.
To be a mother is to worry. You have worlds within you. Only some are dead. Here, the recipes you need to replace the blackberry joy. You'll need red owl butterflies. Opsiphanes cassii. They're hard to find, but they're all over the train station. You can use our old butterfly net.
Thank you.
Yippee.
Oh, perfect. Ollie Starkey lives there. Who knows if he'll remember me?
Well then. Blessed be. Blessed be. Blessed be.
There. Oh, Ollie's gonna be there. Oh, that's gonna be
Off
sick.
I go to the train station, then to catch some butterflies.
That is such a long way away. What do you mean? Cannot fast travel here yet. I cannot fast travel in those places. That is atrocious. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to run over there. I swear I should really try and get these places like kind of sussed out. I should really try and get these places sussed out ASAP, really. with a few track access hacks, but hey. Anyway though, there is still Joy Latter and gives you less of a hangover. Okay, that's cool. I will try and go ahead and actually get that as well. That's about it. Okay, so let's go through here. So we've got about 1,000 meters to go. Obviously, go ahead and run. But at least though we got everything that we need, and hopefully we'll be actually seeing now Ollie. I'm quite curious about how this is gonna kind of turn out though, because obviously in the end, we're just gonna be going ahead and giving everyone the Blackberry Joy. It's not like this whole kind of scheme to get out of Wellington Wells. It's just that our journey is just basically just go ahead. And, well, especially with the fact that the bridge now kind of completely collapsed out of Wellington Wells, like, what happens to Sally? What happens to Sally? Sally Boyle. Also, if we go over to here, we should be able to find a thing. There you go, Night Bloom and non-Night Bloom non-such. And then also what we'll do as well is that we'll quickly just make sure hallucinogen, sleep tie, mercury, knockout juice. This surely, yeah, no, we really can't do any of that. We're gonna need just to go up here yonder. Also, yeah, I need to go up. Sorry. There's me thinking I just need to go straight and then and daddy run. Grab some of you. Grab some of you. Grab some of you. Grab some of you. Grab all of you. Actually, now that I can't think about it, though, we were literally over here last time. We should have gone onto the track access hatch when we were over here, basically getting the bobbies. Well, not bobbies. The legends. Okay. Well, what we do is that since this is gonna be kind of on routes, we'll go ahead and open up this track access hatch. So at least if we have to go over back here again, it'll at least be open. It will at least be open first, so we cannot have to do it again. Do this long journey. Which don't get me wrong, like it's a nice scenery, nice scenery indeed. But like, come on, you gotta work me a little bit here. You gotta work me a little bit here. Okay, and then hopefully then, in due time, we can scooch ourselves over to yonder. Get ourselves to this 300-meter mark, and then we should be there. We should be relatively there anyway. My shoulder. My shoulder. What's that? Am I in my proper clothes or am I in my normal tone? I'm in my tone. Yeah, it's just I'm just at night, so people are going to be annoyed. The fact that I'm at night would just be amazing. Later, I'm back from, however, I'm going to call it here. I'm tired, so I guess it's time for me. Sorry if we couldn't chat for much, but enjoy your day and night, and hope you catch you soon. Until then, honestly, man, it's literally never stress. It's never stress. I hope that you had a nice dinner, had some nice food. But it's completely okay, man. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, have a great sleep. And yeah, man, we'll see you around. We'll see you around. Don't even fret it. Don't even fret it. We're here. We're pim chilling. We're having a good time. Okay. And your well-being is much more important. So, have a great one. Have a great one, G. May the force be with you. Let's how do we get in here? In here we go. Oh, for God's sake, it's the Ludholm station. Torch.
Gwen, don't be afraid of the dark. Just bring a torch.
Okay. We need to... through here. What? Is it not a... wait, what? There was supposed to be a thing over here. I need this though. I need this area. Found the hatch.
Good. Now I can sneak back in any time.
Yep, you can.
Looks
Back.
like the plagues can come through those holes in the barbed wire. Not a good place to sleep then. At least I can still use the hatch to get onto the Wellington undertracks.
Yeah, this preggers.
I can't tell if Mrs. Witherington is preggers or just fat.
Don't use that word, it's horrible.
Her husband is a prisoner of war, but she goes everywhere with Lieutenant Ulbricht.
Maybe she's just eating extra rations. Anyway, we'll know in a few months, won't we?
You can't tell either way. That dress is so baggy.
That's enough of that, Sully Boyle.
Oof. That's a bit mean. Something less out there. Oh. That's a bit mean. Also, I don't think anybody deserves that. I don't think anybody deserves that much kind of a, what should we call it? Distaste. Also, healing map. 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 And make it up. Make it up. Healing map. There we go. Lovely. Okay, now we can go over to the cathedral and see to my man Ollie. Big man Ollie. Just gonna chuck myself over to the other side though, since we do know. It's roughly over here we need to be. Hopefully he has his like first. Well, I gotta maybe hope that he'll open up to us, but that depends. Is this place? Oh no, because this must have been.
Marks.
This must have been before.
Did somebody blow it up?
This must have been
I hope the
afterward.
butterflies survived.
This stuff, yeah.
I hope the whole thing doesn't fall on me.
Torch. Where we go? Going on here. Oh, okay.
Fuck in a bucket. I'm not getting out that way.
Delicate flowers.
I can't let them go off on their own.
I'd go in their place if I could.
They're not hard like you. They're delicate. They're flowers. They still climb into bed with me when they have nightmares.
I'd go anyway.
I'm going to pretend you never said that.
They'll be fine. They'll adapt. Kids adapt.
Oh, you can't understand what it's like, can you? For someone to take your children away, to send them where you can't protect them. Where you can't even hold them when they cry, when they're scared. You're not a mother. And you probably never will be, will you?
They had a lovely relationship. They're such a fine relationship. No, not catch fireflies. Oh, and we're supposed to catch more wildflies? Oh no. Maybe another. Oh, yeah, there was another one up there that we missed. Go up here and grab us.
Hiding up there, are you? You think I can't climb in these heels?
Grab you.
You're so beautiful.
You're so beautiful.
I wish I didn't have to crush you into bits.
Get away from me! No! Ah!
Catch you.
Oh, bugger. There you go. Okay. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. We're not here. We're not here. We are not here. Do not worry about me. We're cool. We're swag. We're fine. Stress it. It's all cool. I want this chest. What's in this chest? Absolutely nothing. So we need to try and get on top of that tower by there as well, so we can get around and up here. Whoopee! There we go. So we've got 4 more to get. Oh no, okay, I can fall. I've fallen and I can't get up. And then up here. Catch these. And then all we need now then is to get these. I don't know how we're going to try and get up there though. Okay. I've never seen a lock like this before. I can't pick it. Maybe one of these bastards has a key.
Okay, also this another. Over here. We need one more though. There it is. Thought we got this one.
Well,
there you go.
You wouldn't survive the winter anyway. Now, how do I get out of here?
Yes, you go ahead and research bodies. Ah, okay. Okay, can we go ahead and get this? That's an actual lockpick. So I got a bit of a feeling now we may have to fight one of these guys. Or fight some of these guys. It might even be the body that is actually right in front of them that may have the key to get out. Which is normally the case. Hello. Oh, okay. Move. I thought. Okay, honestly, I thought I was gonna be able to just like. Okay, I'm getting hit. Get him out. I'm getting cornered. Search! Quickly! There we go! Okay, go! Ah! Move! Wait, I did not pick it up? That is so infuriating. You're saying to me that I didn't pick that up? I searched his body and he didn't pick it up? Okay. Hello. Okay, I'm going to just chain them like zombies.
around, go around, go around. There we go. Yeah, we got the key, we got the key. Okay, one side, one side, one side, one side, one side, one side. Heal, heal, heal. Ah. Move here, and then unlock. Give me through, give me through, give me through, give me through. There we go.
This is brilliant. I can replace almost everything I need with botanicals and the old butterfly.
You can now find butterflies in the wilderness and in many parks. Let's go. So we need 2 pheromones. Okay, we can't catch bees though. We can't catch bees though. So no, we need pheromones. No, can't get from there. Pheromone, there we go. Yep, we got everything we need. Wait, we need more flat. No, we need more than that. Oh no, we only need 2. Okay, that's cool. Let's go ahead then. Let's head back to base. We got the track access hash by there. Let's go ahead and get teleported to Sally's house. Game. Can we? Okay, I guess we can't. I guess we cannot then go ahead and teleport straight to Sally's house. I think it has to go a little bit longer than that. I have to go just a tad bit longer than that. That's fine, man. Not even an issue. Not even an issue. Okay, well, why would you ever worry about that? Okay, you're stinky. You're very, very stinky. Okay, so if we can maybe wait with ample time, it'll be a-okay. At some point in the near future, we can game it out, have a good time, maybe, possibly. I don't know. It never is truly a good time. I get here, so you might bleed, and a bandage will help there. Honestly, it would. Also, being infected, don't use a dirty bandage though. It gets you infected. Okay, it's not a good time. Not a good time indeed.
The smelly darkness into, well, not that much better.
The smelly darkness, man, is always always a good time. Okay, the smelly darkness is always a good time. So let's go ahead and get ourselves into some normal clothing. There we go, and then catch some butterflies. Yippee. Catch some of those butterflies. I like butterflies. And also, am I going the right direction? Yes. Hello there, my man. How's it going this fine evening? You guys have no issues with me being around here, and I appreciate that because I'm a fellow citizen. I craft all your black boy joy. So, better be kind to me, or I'm not making anything for you. So am I going the right direction? Yeah, I go the right direction. Keep on going down. When was there Henry Hoovers around here? Wait. When was there Henry Hoovers? I thought they were only based in that like one last scene. Oh no. That's not ideal. That's all. Let's just get in. I'm not gonna bother going onto the street. I'm gonna well, can't go through that either. That's not a good day, aren't I? Hello there. You guys don't have to worry about me, because we have no issues. Got last 2 pheromones, and then we're good. Pheromone. There we go. Synthesize blackberry joy.
And the whole world's gonna freak out.
Turn up the heat. Turn up the heat. Start crystallizing process. Hack into the mainframe. Heat up the degrees is to like 715 Fahrenheit. Am I like going all the way around, or am I just all of that for just that? My God.
Lovely day for it, Miss Spoil. The lads have grown quite concerned about the lack of blackberry in their diet.
Yeah, I can see they're all around you.
They're in luck. I've made quite a bit of it, and it's all for you, lads.
Oh, won't the lads be delighted? I hope you will accompany me to the station forthwith.
Baby cries. Oh no.
The lads have prepared a little merriment to show our gratitude.
Yeah, it's bacon.
Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil makes the world go round. Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil makes the world go round. Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil makes the world go round. Miss Spoil makes the world go round. O-M-H-A-P-P-Y to the F-R-E-E, F-R-E-E to the S-A-V-E-D, S-A-V-E-D from the bonds of S-I-N. Glory, glory, hallelujah, hip hooray, amen, sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. For the sixpence on a drum, save another drunken bum, sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. For the sixpence on the drum and you'll be saved.
That was wonderful. Thank you.
There, lads. That should hold you for a bit, right? And Miss Boyle will be sure to synthesise a blackberry on time next time, so we don't have all this awkwardness. After all, with all you lads are going through, who knows how long this batch will last? Not as long as the last one, I'll wager.
Fuck. How many times did I nearly get myself killed for this patch? Gwen, we have got to get out of this goddamn town.
Rat home.
No. It's a rat. You're a rat. You have to be a rat.
Make sure Gwen's alright.
It's just a silly feeling. I'll go home and make sure she's alright. I'm sure she's fine.
Also, before I go ahead though, grab this. And then go ahead and deal double damage when the enemy it goes ahead and pick locks. Grab that. Grab that. And then go ahead and grab that as well. Grab that. And lastly,
Just one rat where it shouldn't.
Also, wait a minute. Also, do you have enough of this? No, don't have enough of that. We're getting loads of points for this round, though. Tons and tons of points. Hello there, constables. We're giving you all your black boy joy. You better be happy. Okay. I'd be very disappointed if you weren't. My concern, though, is the general's possibly in here, just like being like, "Oh, you got a lovely daughter. You have. You've got a lovely fella."
That's exactly how Mummy feels. She's not allowed to show it to anyone.
Oh, they're getting a rash.
Even you.
They're getting like some sort of rash.
Aren't you hungry, darling? We'll get across to the mainland. I just haven't got the faintest fucking clue how. But I bet there are still cows out there. Or goats. Won't be this awful stuff Mummy proves.
Again, ill, because you can see they can't get in spots.
And a cute little runny nose. And a rash that keeps getting worse. Oh, and a fever. Dear Lord, please don't let it be measles.
Grab the medical book.
Oh my god. Babies die of measles. How the hell do I treat it?
Cod liver oil. Oh my god.
Cod liver oil.
Oh my god, that's why we went on that whole huge trip.
Cod liver oil. Yes, Dr. Verloc does have some. But he's pretty pissed off at Mummy right now. But I'll die if I don't get cod liver oil. Alright, alright. I'll go and see him. Maybe he's calmed down. Maybe.
No, he hasn't.
Christ, I haven't been to Hayworth Lab since I started showing. This is not going to be fun.
But then we're going to go ahead and meet, we're going to be meeting Arthur, and he's going to be the one kind of giving us, we're going to doing that for us, is it not? So, also that one is literally right over to there, at the Joy Factory. Hopefully that's actually on this side of the bridge, not on the other side, because if it's on the other side, then I'll just teleport over. Since we can just bypass then the Joy detector. Tempest Fugit. Okay. Get to right to the end. Okay, let's go. Broadcast will resume shortly. The Wellington Wells broadcast will resume shortly. Please do be sure to check your Joy and don't be sure to never forget. Forget your past. You'll be fine. It'll be great, man. It'll be great. Okay. So, how can we do this now? We'll just keep on going. I kind of got a feeling though it's not going to be on this side though. That's the only thing. That's like the only thing. Go through here. But can I visit? Wait. So where did we meet? No, we met Arthur at our house. So. The crashes are getting quite the crashes are getting worse and worse each time. The crashes are getting genuinely worse each and every time. I love this game to bits, but that is really not fun. I've never seen I guess this is my first time experiencing a game that has actually been this buggy. That we constantly crash. It's interesting though, because obviously this is released on like on official hardware, like PS4s and everything. So unless I haven't updated it, but even still though, like, yeah, maybe that's something I actually need to do, is maybe update it and then hopefully that may fix some of the bugs. But again, it just has a bit of infamy anyway from having that, so. We'll just have to wait and see. We just have to wait and see then. See what we can try to do. We have a few. I do like that kind of like hair though. Whatever that is, I don't know what that is, but that's really cool. Okay, try again. Begin. Hopefully, well, to be fair though, we should really have only started back when we just got, well, figured out that Gwen has obviously the measles. So I don't think it should be too far that we need to kind of go back on. Play with Dick. Play with Jake. Jack and Daxter. Played Jack and Daxter, yes. Play Jack. Yes, we play Daxter. I can get behind both those options. Continue. From previous save game. You don't always have to fight, but there's a way to make them depart peacefully. No, there's not. Wait out. There's never another option.
lying to me. Stop it. I don't like when this game lies to me, man, okay? I already have issues. Okay, trust issues. And the game doesn't help it. It's full of foods such as currants, mushrooms, and honey. Milk and honey. Milk and honey. One works better when killing, hitting people, looking and acting like everyone else. It works even better. Hell yeah. Happy is the country with no past. You are right. You are right indeed. Possibly. Maybe. Okay, we'll just have to patiently wait until there's loads. This is like longer than bloody GTA 5 loading times. What you trying? Okay, come on. It's longer than GTA 5 loading times. People who can't remember the last are the luckiest people in the world. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Eventually. When we can play the game. Unconscious people eventually wake up. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's go.
I suppose I'm tougher than I
thought so.
look.
That'll be the case. Let's go. Do you know what? What I'm going to do... I've got a feeling that this is actually going to be over here. So, we're going to travel to track access hatch ASAP. We're not even going to bother with kind of like walking over there. Since I got a kind of feeling anyway, it's going to be looking down, so it's going to be from the other district. So, we might as well just basically just skip that part anyway. But, we'll have to be back at our house, though. By the time that they notice that, obviously, be down thing. Up here. Okay, will there be bobbies around though? Yes, there will be. Sealed. Sealed. Okay, hello. No issues. No issues indeed. No downers to be found. Going the wrong way. Going the wrong way, as per usual. Okay, so we go up this way, around. There we go. This will lead to a road that's gonna kind of like square on itself. So if you carry on down, there's going to be a big old Henry Hoover at the end. Which they do not need to worry about at all. Okay, there we go. Is also a shade dealer? Oh, there's a shade dealer by here as well, actually. That isn't too bad. That isn't too shabby at all. Go over to here. That's a post box. And then go over to here. Yeah, thought so. I got a feeling this might be the other way around. As a down attack, I don't want to go through that because I will get triggered. Because I will be triggered. Go down right to the end, and then hopefully, damn it, we're gonna need to. How can we best do this? I don't even have any joy pills on me. You guys have to do a joy pill. Where's a booth? Where's a joy pill booth? Over here. And luckily though as well, we've got one that our joy lasts longer, and also the effects kind of wear off quicker. There we go. Luckily though, we have been quite decent though to not need it as much.
I've forgotten how bright joy is.
Yes, how bright joy is.
It's great. Oh, how's it going there, Constable? How's it go? Okay, so these guys then get angry at me. They see me. They shouldn't. Since there's just another constable, yeah. It just makes this whole area just a bit more dangerous. That's obviously why. Also, I might have been wrong actually. I think it could have been. Yeah, it was actually on that one anyway. Bruh, it was on. We were actually on the right island to do it all. My god. Sod's law. Sod's law, isn't it? Down at detective booth. But either way, though, I wasn't gonna know that, so that's fine. Oh, and to be fair, though, we do have some memory here, so I'll take that.
I don't care how smart you are. You have to make them feel smart if you want them to like you.
But they're all so dull. They can't see past the river.
Every man, even the most boring, has something fascinating in him. You just have to winkle it out of him. And
I'd rather live in a hut in the woods on roots and berries.
oh, I don't know what becomes of a girl like you. I swear to God I don't.
That relationship just sounds really not toxic at all. It sounds very well. It sounds like they've had a good time. A good relationship. No issues. At all. What is there even to stress about? What is there even to stress about? Also, I wonder if we could like kind of... Okay, no, we can't really. Unless we find ourselves a bed somewhere, we're not going to be able to wear off this joy. We can't even wait either. Like, we'd have to sleep it off. Which kind of sucks. Kinda sucks me the dog doodle. Okay, so... Now we get up to here now. I thought it was going from that island over there, but I must have been wrong. I must have been significantly wrong. Okay, also we're waiting for this joy factory, okay. Another memory. Best and brightest.
It's advanced maths and chemistry. One of the German scientists is teaching it.
We're not paying extra school fees for something you'll never use.
That's too bad. All the brightest boys are taking it. The ones from the best families. And I'll need help with my homework. And we'll get to know each other.
For once, you're talking sense. Maybe this once we can scrape together some money. If you can talk your way in.
He already said yes.
Imagine my surprise.
I don't know.
Hello, it's Sally. Sally Boyle. Can I come in?
Right-o, ma'am. I'll get the door for you. Miss Boyle, what a nice surprise. We haven't seen you in quite some time, have we, Constable Whistler?
Indeed, we have not, Constable Layton, and may I say, Mom, you brighten our day. Like
Blackberry Joy.
What would we do without our Blackberry Joy?
And we thank you for it, don't we?
I must say Dr. Verloc is not equally thankful, seeing as you have become his primary competition.
And he nurses a broken heart.
Hell hath no fury, as they say. Are you quite sure you wish us to announce your presence?
Please.
Dr. Verloc, sir?
I said no interruption.
Dr. Verloc, sir, there is a young lady who wishes to see you.
You'll have to be more specific.
You place me in a quandary, sir, as you have expressly forbidden me to speak her name on any account.
Sally.
Hi.
Come crawling back, have you?
Please don't hate me, Anton.
Oh, no? I teach you everything I know. You steal my notes.
They were my notes, Doctor.
You steal my business, and you have the nerve to come back here.
You locked me out in the rain to teach me a lesson.
And then you replace me with Bing.
Anton.
We were so close to cracking the isometric structure of the new molecule.
I suppose you cracked it on your own after you left, didn't you?
Doctor.
Your blackberry.
Doctor!
I don't care if the General's protecting you. You've gone too far this time. Sergeant, arrest her. She's a thief. Don't let her get away. I am sorry, Miss Boyle.
Perhaps you had better...
Yeah. Of course. Fuckity fuck. Where do I get cod liver oil now?
Everybody respects us so much. So obviously the fact that we made Blackbird Joy, that is mental.
Arthur.
That's
He
really
was
well
always so good at finding things. If he can survive the Garden District... He was so mad, but... He could never stay mad at me for long. Not after he told me off.
Visit other than Garden District. Oh, God, it's at 1400 meters. Get over here. Cool. Luckily, we've got this. Thank the Lord we've got a track access hatch over there. That was gonna be disgusting to try and go ahead and work through. That was gonna be not nice. But though, we're doing it. We're becoming one with the fishies. Okay, we're becoming one with the fishies, and hell yeah. The fishies are nice. Oof.
I don't actually like long walks.
Also, do you have anything we can actually make though? Get him up. 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 There's a med bomb. Med bomb. There we go. Yippee. That's cool. Can I get back out? There we go. We're gonna need to obviously wait for our thing to go off, but I think we'll be fine though. All that. Let's go. So we only have a few more minutes though until we are gonna be then free from our shenanigans. But we met Arthur though in the home, so maybe it's that we're actually gonna be meeting. Maybe we meet like Ollie first and then see Arthur. I think that's probably how it's gonna maybe go, possibly. Valentine Wellness Podcast Corporation. There we go. There you go. Now we're back to normal. Oh wait, no. It was by here. How did I not see this? So remember this.
I'm sorry.
For the past 14 years, I've sort of thought about what I'd say if I ever ran into you again. But being a complete jealous arse about the General was not really part of the plan.
Sir Robert's a client.
Oh, good. I mean...
I don't go around having sex with all my clients.
No. Of course not.
I could ask him. He likes to feel important.
Even after all those awful things I said?
We used to be Arthur and Sally. The two musketeers. Remember?
Did you really come here just to offer me a letter of transit? Or did you want something?
I thought we could help each other.
All right. What do you want?
I used to know I could trust you about anything.
Of course you can trust me. What is it you want?
It's going to sound stupid, but... a bottle of cod liver oil.
A bottle of cod liver oil? Like your mum used to torment you with?
What if I told you it was sort of a souvenir?
Why on earth would you want to remember your mum?
I don't know. I keep hoping I'll remember something that'll make it all better. Like maybe it was an accident and she didn't mean to poison the soup. You know how joy fucks up your memories. Look, if it's too much to ask...
I suppose it would be too much to expect. Don't worry, Arthur. I will ask my friend the General for a rotten scrap of paper just for old time's sake.
Look. It's not exactly a souvenir. Things have got a little more complicated than usual. I'm sorry I fucked everything up. I wanted to die, you know? I thought about it, but I couldn't. Not after
After what your
what
mum
my
did.
mum did.
Look, I'll get it for you. The cod liver oil.
I missed you so. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I'll get you that letter.
I have to go.
I'm sorry.
I really.
It just
I'll
came out.
Go. Get you that bottle. Meet you back here sometime. Let you know when I've got it.
I guess I've got to see the General now. Won't that be fun?
No, I swear that wasn't there. Was... Huh? No, is my brain just, like, bamboozling me a little bit? My brain might be bamboozling me a little bit. I swear that scene was in the house.
Smelly darkness into... Well, not that much better.
Am I right in thinking this? Am I right in thinking this? Am I okay? Have I taken too much Blackberry Joy? Was it not in the house that he'd done that? That they'd done that kiss and then he exited out and then. I'm gonna pop quickly. But at least we made 500 meters though, like 600 meters basically just go by that much quicker. But okay, how does that work then? How does that work then? Also, I think go some more of these. These obviously gliat pedals are just helpful in general. I mean, we do really much need them. Okay, and then go over to here. Hello. Just go away. Patiently. There we go.
It's her. She's the murderer.
What did I even do? Oh wait, there's actually a Victorian memorial. Wait, so she's gonna actually go figure out then. Like all these paper mache were, did not.
Lovely to see you, Miss Boyle.
Nice
to see you, Miss Boyle.
Hello.
Hello, boys. Keeping us safe?
Next walk can't come soon enough, if you ask me, miss.
Hope the Jerrys come before my knees go, Mum.
I'll let the Jerrys know you miss them.
See if I don't.
You lot don't appreciate the General, because all you know is the war. But
Hello.
back when I served with him in India, let me tell you what.
Do you have any memories?
Oh, God, here he goes again.
Any memories? No. There was a memory if I can remember back here. That's fine.
I hope the General's not in one of his oh poor me moods. It's such a chore dragging him out of them. If he's cheery, I bet he'll give me the letter of transit.
Hello? Hello? Anybody home? It's Sally Boyle. I'm not a German infiltrator. Please don't ambush me.
Where are they?
Miss Boyle, we weren't expecting you. Harry, why the fuck is the gate open? Excuse my French, ma'am. I told you to close it.
No, Sergeant, you didn't. You said you were gonna close it, but you had to go to the loo first.
No, I didn't. I said I'm going to the loo. Why didn't you close the gate?
Boys, you can close it now if you like.
Right, Harry, close the gate, if you please, whilst I accompany Miss Boyle to the General's office.
Just have to close the gate, man. That's all I do.
Miss Boyle! Oh, won't he be happy to see you?
He's trying to fix the boat again.
The one in the warehouse.
You mean the one in the boathouse, as his mom?
They've moved the boat to the water.
And he's got Hardy patching it up. Hardy don't hardly know which end of a boat goes in the water.
If you don't think Hardy's up to it, find me someone who does know boats. Sally!
Suppose you drift away, sir. How are we going to fetch you?
What an unexpected pleasure.
we officers ought not to be pottering about in boats, sir.
I realise you must be out of Rainbow. You haven't been round in weeks.
Wasn't I around just a few days ago?
Damn it. Oh, and a friend of mine left the parade without his letter of transit. Now he can't go back to work. Isn't that silly?
Any friend of yours, my dear.
It's been too long, anyway.
Oddest thing, last time I was there, I could swear I heard something that sounded like a cat. But I haven't seen a cat since the war. Have you? Fortunately, I wrote myself a note. Sally's got a baby. What do you suppose that means?
Who knows? Once you hallucinated that you were back in India and you kept saying, "But I don't want to shoot some poor bastard's elephant."
You're as clever a liar as I am. You can lie with the truth.
You're cruel to toy with me, General.
It's Dr. Verloc's baby, isn't it? No wonder you never told him. God knows what he'd do to a baby. You might have told me.
She's not your bloody baby. So what do you care?
Do you remember the children born after the war? We got some of them out, but they made everyone so unhappy.
Can you get us out?
I might be able to get her out if I'm very clever, but no. I can't spare you. What do you think would happen if our beloved Bobbies ran out of Blackberry Joy? I've a safe house. Remember that abandoned building where you threw me that masquerade ball last year? I've cleaned it up a bit. Bring her there.
I'm not sending her away.
Why not? It's traditional, a single girl in trouble, not equipped to take care of her baby. I'd have thought you'd be grateful. You'll end up in one of Dr. Verloc's glass cells, and even I won't be able to save you. You don't know what it's like to be alone, do you? A girl like you never is. I think you know the way out.
Right. I've got the bloody letter of transit. Arthur said he'd let me know when he had the cod liver oil.
Turn on the blower. Yep, that's cool. I do apologize. I don't want to skip the dialogue, but I'm not walking all the way over there. No. Oh, I've got to wait.
Oh, I hope he sent me something on the blower. Wait. I wish I could have just got it for Arthur for old time's sake. But Gwen needs that cod liver oil.
Leave that alone, would you?
Wait, what? Mayhem. Visit the boast house. Wait, so we got the letter of transit, did we not?
Boiling may break it down.
But we still need our cod liver oil, but... Wait a minute. We need to go around. Go right to the back. The Millihelen. Melatonin. Bunker. Luckily though, from our adventures with Arthur, pretty much know where to go from here. Okay, so... Oh, wait a minute, we have some canteens though that we can fill up here. There we go. What, metal tube? Metal tube. Wait, so can we not go over there? Is this not how you get through? Am I blind? Am I by chance blind? That is normally the case most of the time. That is normally the case most of the time. Wait a minute. This might be how we get through. Needs to be on this other side over here. I don't think I've actually been this way yet. I don't know if this is going to lead us to a doorway or not. Oh yeah, it will. There we go. Sick. Makes that a little more easier. It may have been that we had to go the long way around, maybe? Let's hope we don't have to go through all that again. Yeah, there we go. Distillery. Not trespassing or anything yet, so let's grab some of this, make sure that we are set, ready to go. And there we go, okay, there we go. Open door. Into the boathouse. Lord Hardy.
It is here. The General's Bristol pilot.
Ah, I know.
My God, if I could steal a boat. But does it work?
Miss Boyle, how lovely to see you.
You got the boat in the water. Well, over the water anyway.
It don't leak quite as much anymore. Thing is, the motor don't turn. I mean, forget starting it. The old man's got the only key. I can't even turn it with a wrench. Rusted solid. I'd have to take it apart, but I think I'd never get it back together again.
You know a lot about boats, and you're the only one fixing it up?
Ma'am, I'm a joiner. If you need a door hung, I'm your man. Apparently, that makes me the General's expert on boats.
My dad and I patched up a Bristol pilot when I was a girl.
Is that what sort of boat it is?
Did about 20 leagues, but it wasn't really white water. So we sold it for a twin diesel schooner. Of course, the Navy requisitioned that for lake patrols. We tried to patch up a Q-boat during the occupation, but we couldn't find a ramjet. I'm not an expert.
Would you happen to know how to fix the motor?
Well, if it's rusted solid, maybe Dr. Faraday would make a new one for me.
You know Dr. Faraday? If the likes of me asked her, she'd probably zap me with one of her satanic devices.
All right, but don't tell the General.
No, ma'am. It'll be our little secret. Won't the General be surprised?
Oh, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little funny. We're gonna do a little funny. We know what we're gonna do. Cracking your knuckles. Exactly, man. Never stop cracking your knuckles. Okay, so we gotta leave the boathouse. Well then, we know our escape route. So we still need the cod liver oil.
Well, Gwen, we may just make it out of here alive after all. I just need to get Dr. Faraday to make a new boat motor for me. And I lied my arse off to Hardy. I've never been near a boat. So I'll need to find someone who can tell me how to drive one. And I guess I'll need to steal the General's key to the boat. All right. First things first. Who can tell me about boats? Wait. The air raid shelter. Arthur and I snuck in there once. And then we walked the rail tunnels all the way back to Maidenhome. I should go down there and make sure the hatch door is still open. Never hurts to have an escape hatch. Oh.
There you go.
Wouldn't Arthur be pleased if he'd come up with that?
The track access hatch. Okay, there we go then. So that's going to be our way then over here.
Who drinks that much whiskey?
With that.
Now I can come back from any other... Oh, that crazy old pirate. He must know about boats. He can't be hard to find. He's always at the pub.
Talk to the barmaid. Okay, that's going to be up and around. Get back up, thank you. So essentially then, it seems that we're just basically going ahead and setting ourselves up then for the whatchamacallit, the ride of a lifetime. Talk to the barmaid. Can't help from this location. That's cool. Can't help from here. How can I travel from this location? Do I have to like get out of here or? What is the process of this? Oh wait a minute! No, of course. What am I doing? What am I doing? I see. My brain immediately goes to get out and obviously talk, but then we can obviously just drag access hatch to go over to thingy. So we'll use that as an opportunity. So go through here and go over to here. Can we talk to the barmaid? What? There you go.
There's no place like home.
I was making fun of that.
Home. Damn it.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Oh my god. There's no place like home. Okay. Well, either way though, honestly, I'd say we've still been relatively productive getting this all set up for us. But we basically need to go ahead and see what's going on here. Go and try and find the instructions to drive a boat. Then we need General's key, because then that'll probably be the final thing we'll need. Because then obviously then we can just run off with Gwen. Because then obviously we're probably going to hand Gwen to then the General for the key or whatever, and then we're probably going to snatch it off her or whatever. Then run off to the boat. So it's only really going to be 2 that we need to get out of that, so it's going to be fine. Merklin, how's it going? What's up, Flop? The sky. I'm doing okay, man. Hopefully you're doing all right. Yeah, I'm not doing bad, man. Hopefully you're doing okay as well. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Tuesday. Played some more We Happy Few. It's a very good game. Very delicious. Old futuristic retro futuristic game about taking the joy pill.
My nose
It's
needs
great.
a bath.
It's great. It's like all about Big Brother and all. Big old Uncle Jack. Like I did. My GF and I took yesterday off, and today's been so nice. Hell yeah, and today off, so it's been nice. That is really good to hear. Have you been able to play much games at all in the meantime? But honestly, I'm so happy for you, man. I'm so happy for you. To be fair though, today's been really my first day off in a little while. But today's been my first day off in like a few weeks. So it's been nice to kind of catch up on some coding projects and whatever, and also just playing some games. So yeah, I put a few hours into Clear Obscure last night. Been really Wait, is that Expedition 33? Did you say, or like Expedition 33? Because is that quite like a good? Is that like a really good game?
Usual. Oh,
yeah.
I'm afraid I'm looking for someone.
Delicious.
He's not here. He's just stepped out. Don't know when he'll be back.
That's fine. But
Where's
okay,
the pirate?
I didn't actually
Does
hear.
he owe you money too?
I've heard a lot about it, being
I
really,
want
really
to
good, but I
talk with
haven't
him
seen much
about
gameplay.
boats.
So it's
He
turn-based
ran
combat,
out
isn't
looking
it?
for Eddie. The
Might
meat
give that a
boy
shot.
said he was on
I put on my wish list
Wednesday's
at some
Hill.
point.
Eddie McMillan? What's he doing there?
What you get when you cross an elephant with a rhino?
What?
Elephino. Watch yourself out there. The old name for
Elephino.
that hill wasn't Wednesday.
That's goddamn creepy.
Elephant with a rhino, Elevino. What do you get when you mix an elephant and a rhino? Elevino. Oh, that's good. I like that one. That one's pretty nice. But turn-based combat with active elements. That's not too bad then, actually. That sounds quite cool, actually. Because I've heard of things like Darkest Dungeon, which is like turn-based combat. So my brain immediately goes there, but I don't feel like that's the case though. So why can I see? Find Captain Strawberry at Wednesday Hill. So if I go ahead and is it gonna be over here? I'm guessing over here. So you can dodge and parry enemy attacks. When you attack, there are active button pressing elements, and the characters have a lot of interesting build paths. The story itself is very dark and sad, but it's been amazing. That sounds actually kind of sick. That actually, as you mention it. Again, I've never actually really played turn-based combat
Mind the gap,
like, ever.
please.
Like I haven't really played turn-based combat like ever, so for me that's quite new. Paper transport. Last time I make a carrot card. Did I not? Oh. do you mean? Okay, bam. Maybe I look up online actually what it's all about. Expedition 33. Whilst we're in the 16th loading of this game. Boom. So, Expedition 33. Okay. Lead members to their quest to destroy the Paintress. Paint death again. Explore a world of wonders. Oh wait, so like it's turn-based combat, but you can still kind of explore it like a normal linear game. That's kind of cool. Okay. Okay, I see what's happening here. So it still has like a lot of those like kind of AAA title type of world exploration with very pretty graphics. If I can remember correctly, actually, they were actually the developers behind it just kind of, I think, not offshoots, but they were part of like EA. Was it EA or something? And then they just kind of split off, kind of like some of the lead designers. So,
well,
yep, it's a full open world that you get to explore, but you get to wander around it. That's sick. That's really cool. I'll have to keep that in mind then. Like I said, for us personally, we're still trying to get through a lot of our gaming backlog from like years prior. However, though, I still would consider that though being quite cool. Why? So no, it's over here. No, huh? Fine. So we teleport by there, but then it's too far away. But then it's not too short a way. I'm confuzzled. So like we have to travel this way. Okay, I guess we are. Mechanically, it's like any an open world portals that lead to different levels. The levels are open enough, but also small enough to not get lost. See, I do like that as a feature, though. I like, especially in terms of game, well, in terms of level design, or well, I guess world design in a way. It's so easy to get lost in games, and I believe, to be fair, even I think, was it my man, the Luminos was talking about that kind of same concept. I think it was with, obviously the game he's playing at the moment. Darkest, not the dungeon. It's something. What's the game he's playing at the moment? Actually, can't remember. But what was the fault? There we go. There we go. I remember being in the chat for that. When obviously he was mentioning about how the game is quite difficult to kind of navigate. But I think that's probably the game crashed again, didn't it? Okay, thank God. That's why in a lot of ways I feel like it's got the nickname of Lords of the Lost. Hell yeah. That's exactly what you want to hear. Well, that's the thing though, to be fair, like I obviously up until this point a lot of my gameplay has been essentially very linear. I don't think I've actually played like a proper open world game that hasn't been Minecraft. Like, I genuinely cannot remember a game that I have like played that open world game that I played. Ruined House, Honeybee's Nest, Honeybee, oh, for God's sake. That hasn't been Minecraft, so I'm not entirely sure. I get like a little bit worried that, like, obviously, for example, something like Elden Ring, I'm gonna go ahead and play, and I'm gonna get really confused and just get lost, like, all the time. And there's gonna be like a bunch of note taking or whatever. But then again, though, it could be worse. It could be worse. Also, wait, it was over there the whole time, bruh. That wasn't even looking in the right direction. I cannot imagine what it would be like with Lords of the Lost, though.
Oh God, my feet are killing me.
We're talking a lot about that, and I think we have narrowed it down. The problem is that they use the same assets in multiple regions. So you will see the same pillars in multiple regions, so it makes figuring out it very difficult. It also doesn't have an overview map you can view. Or an over map you can view. Yeah, that would probably make a lot of sense then. Again, I think with those type of games, you do have to be able to distinguish, like, distinctly which area is which.
and part any sort of game design, there is reused assets. So if you can't like actually distinguish it and actually like make up a completely new area for each and every time, then yeah, of course I'll be like that.
They've taken him. Poor Eddie.
Who's taken Eddie?
The
And I mean,
cultists.
at least
up on
has the
hill.
full overmap, not just
Young
dungeon
people.
maps.
It's
Okay.
not yams they
I got
worship. It's too horrible. You have to stop them. They're gonna kill him. I wish I could do it. I'm too scared. Oh, God. My legs have got all watery. I'm a coward, Miss Boyle. A coward.
I'll do my best. Don't go anywhere.
Save him, Miss Boyle. Please.
Save him! Save him! I will. But to be fair, though, luckily we don't have to deal with we won't have to deal with Elden Ring for a little while.
Oh,
I think we should all eat it. Just cut it up.
But soon, though, because the thing is, the next game we'll be going through is obviously Dark Souls 2. So
No, don't kill me.
My God. They're gonna cut his heart out. I don't think I want to fight all these vegetable worshippers. I wonder if there's a way I could drug them.
oh no, you went through Dark Souls 2.
No.
Personally, I think that's
No.
the hardest,
They're
really.
drinking out of a
There are all other
chalice.
games with harder bosses, but the
Hear
overall is
the
the most difficult.
words of the old ones,
To be fair,
whose names are secret and may not be said.
I don't really have any of that.
Whispered in the shadow of the new
Bah!
infidel.
Bah! 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 And
Save me!
to be fair, one thing though, I can definitely say, is that none of the Dark Souls games are as difficult as We Happy Few. Oh, right, here, bam. I don't know. I personally thought that Dark Souls 2 so far has definitely been the most tricky. And it was really fun to 100% though as well. Like even the DLC content was so fun. But Sir Lonely Man, I think so far I'd have to say by far is the most difficult boss I've fought from the FromSoft games. Like obviously the Fume Knights was obviously very, very difficult himself. But honestly though,
Don't eat it!
go away. Go away.
Please, no, don't kill me!
Damn it. Go away. I know this. That's why you just gotta. You gotta eat it.
Save me, please!
Go away. However, the next game we will be getting onto though, after we go ahead and play We Have a Few, it will be luckily though. This game is so trash. Oh my God. What are you supposed to do with that? Okay, bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
My heart, please! Help!
I need my heart, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay. Get back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go.
Save me, please!
Ah. 2. Okay, I need to get myself some meditate bomb. I need to go ahead though and okay. Stop bleeding.
Help me, they're gonna cook up my heart and eat it!
I know that. I'm gonna let them do that if you carry on trying like that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. Get me up.
Good. I need my heart, please! Help!
God, I need you to. I need one of you to go down. No. Right.
No, please!
Okay.
No, don't kill me!
No, don't kill me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I gotta make some food. Gonna look it up a bit. I'll be back later. No issues. Have a great time eating food. Okay. And yeah, thank you much for dropping by and saying hi. I really appreciate it. Perish. Okay. Gonna beat you up. Guy. Stink.
Oh, what fun.
Yeah. What fun indeed.
Thank you! Thank you, thank you! They promised me sweets if I came along with them. But there weren't any, and they tied me up.
You mustn't
know,
trust
man.
strangers, Eddie.
I know. But I can trust you, can't I? You're good. And Arthur, he's good too. Percy always said so.
Yeah. Arthur's bloody brilliant. Look, you wait here. I'll send someone to get you home.
Your leg does not look very good, my dear. Yeah, Fair. Fair enough. I wish you the best of luck. But you, sir, do not have good-looking legs. I need to go ahead and restock now on my healing balm supply. Rolling berry. Grab some of these as well. Yeah, just grab a bunch of these. Okay. Craft. Oh no, that's only optional. We can still beat him up. Let's go. Who needs knockout juice?
You saved him. I wish I had. I love that lad. He's one of the best people I know.
Yeah. He'll need you to carry him home. Listen, Captain, I need to fix up a Bristol pilot. The, General's.
Oh, that's a beauty. I love that boat. Clean lines, beautiful woodwork. I was just reading about it.
Could I borrow your book?
Oh, sure. Here we go. Least I can do. After I didn't save Eddie, keep it. You'll need it more than I do. Tell you the truth, I haven't been in a boat in 15 years. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a sovereign for a thirsty pirate, would you?
Hopefully doing okay,
I feel
man.
smarter about boats already. When is Arthur getting that cod liver oil? Maybe he's got it. Maybe he's already sent a note.
Yippee! And also, gets us some this. And then double damage. Nah, we don't need that. Just get that.
On the blood.
Go over to here. What are you doing, okay, man? Welcome on in. We're just doing some gaming, as per usual. Oh, sure. I literally kill me if I.
I'm so close.
Let's get Justin. Meet Arthur in the Garden District. We will. There we go. That's interesting. What's this game about? Oh, okay. So, have you ever heard of BioShock? Basically, if you do know, then it's basically like that, but old futuristic. Yes, there we go then. So think of BioShock, but it's an old futuristic, like a retro futuristic old English game, like basically 1700s, where basically Big Brother, Uncle Jack, and all that kind of stuff, which we're obviously trying to figure out the world of now, is essentially kind of producing these joy pills that essentially everybody is on. We're in a place called Wellington Wells, where there's like garden districts, the like obviously the main city area. You got like run down kind of slums that obviously all the people that are called downers are basically sent off to, because obviously they can't feel the effects of basically joy. But essentially it's like this whole kind of world where you have to be happy and everything's you forget about everything. The story is really, really cool. Gets a bit serious at times, gets quite graphic, but in its themes. However,
These tracks would be so much nicer.
it's
with
like it is
trains.
pretty cool, and also very buggy, very, very buggy.
But yeah, it's very much like the whole, very much like Bioshock, but without a lot of the weapons. Am I still not even here? Okay, it's over here. You go over there. I went to the wrong area. But basically, there's like a few storylines that we're also kind of exploring as well. So we've already kind of beaten Arthur's storyline, which he basically escapes Wellington Wells, finding his brother. But so now we are kind of playing as Sally Boyle, which essentially is his kind of like lover in a way. So we're going to be seeing him like around this part now, and like kind of like childhood, whatever, friend. And basically kind of seeing like what was her point of view in this whole debacle. So far, she's got a kid. I don't know. She's got a baby, and we're trying to basically save it from the measles and trying to get out of Wellington Wells. So it's like Benny and the Ink Machine. I guess you could say that. Benny and the Ink Machine. Yeah, it has a lot of those kind of gameplay features, I would say. I would still though I'd still say though, in terms of its mature themes, they are a little bit more mature. Because there's like a lot of, well, icky stuff. That to be fair, we haven't really been entirely agreed with, but heyo. So yeah, I guess in terms of its story, yeah, I could definitely see that. Not now I'll shout it out.
Hi. You're still in town.
To be fair, that's gonna be getting a remaster soon.
Have you got my letter of transit then?
Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy. You look rough.
What do you care?
How are you gonna get out?
Why won't you just give me the fucking letter of transit? Oh, it's always what you want. Always what you need. Every little Sally whim. Bloody cod liver oil.
Am I really that awful?
What? Just because you seduced my dad in my mum's bed while you were staying in our house?
How was I supposed to tell him no?
Oh.
I'd never anywhere else to go.
We're back here. We're back in this conversation again.
Sorry.
I don't want to be back in this conversation. It was ready.
Here. Let's go together. We're two musketeers. I'm scared, Arthur. Aren't you?
That nose is magnificent.
It's going crazy out there. We have to go now.
Wait. I have to go to the place first.
Why?
And we sort of have to wait till dawn.
Oh, God, no.
There's something I have to tell you.
No, that's crazy. I can't. Oh, you shouldn't have asked for that ridiculous cod liver oil.
I've got a baby.
It's just self-preservation, Sally. No hard feelings.
Arthur? Arthur? Did he even hear me? Of course he heard you. He just didn't care. You can't expect me to wear that.
Since when do you care about fashion? I thought that was only for silly girls.
For God's sake, gingham. I look like Hansel and Gretel.
You've been looking a bit too provocative.
Provocative? I don't even wear a bra yet.
Maybe you should. You don't want men to get the wrong idea about you.
First, I'm not doing enough to get a man. Now I'm trying too hard.
Just wear the dress, will you? It'll keep away the wrong sort of attention.
Damn, I see what you mean by dark themes now, yeah.
At least that.
Yeah, they are holding low.
As fast as I can.
Yeah, they well, holding no punches. Holding no punches. Yeah, it's there's a lot of dark themes, which I don't mind. I don't mind dark themes. But then I guess, to be fair, what I'm starting to realize personally is that I'm still interested in this world, But I think I'm kind of like personally trying to shut them out. And maybe that's just my kind of preference. Maybe that's just kind of my preference. I need to start kind of accept it by myself. But yeah, it's interesting still. But like, I guess I don't know. I can never really see the necessary detail in it. I think you can possibly I think in a lot of ways you can insinuate it in different ways. But maybe going in so much depth has always kind of been a little bit of a sore spot. So I'm like, not entirely sure. But still very cool though. Still an interesting world without a shadow of a doubt. Aside from like those like 1 or 2 instances, pretty cool indeed. And I'm honestly it's very well. It's very well written. Well, written, not very well written coding wise. This game's been crashed and I was like 4 times. It's crashed again. But as I say it. No, it hasn't been coded very well. LMAO. LMAO. As I say it. The game crashes. I'm doing this, man. We're literally gonna be able to fight. We're gonna be able to get through Sally's storyline within this stream, man. And you're saying to me that that's what happens. This is the second time this stream now. Yeah, it's it has a little bit of a reputation of being not very well coded, very buggy. I wonder how many people, actually to be fair, I'm quite curious actually, if they say how much was raised then for, how much was raised for the Happy Few? Wow, the game had Happy Few gets much sales. Okay, sales seem. Oh wait, really? That's kind of interesting. I'm pretty buggy at launch, yeah. The thing is though, is I now actually can't think about it. Yeah. That would make a bunch of sense. The thing is though, okay, so from what I'm looking at now, I think very important bugs in the newly released game was valid criticism. Yeah, bugs are annoying. Playing games. That's the thing though, is that these are not, yeah. Because I think they're not great. No. Main thing. Can I get hit run home? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so I think when it comes to We Happy Few, it had quite a lot kind of back in it. There was a lot of money, about $250,000 kind of raised for the game when it initially came out, and obviously helped with the funds then of the Canadian Media Fund. So it had a lot of money going into it. How long did it take them for it to get developed? How long did it take for We Happy Few to be developed? So it began. The funding campaign in 2016, and then obviously it got released 2018. That'll make a long. How long was it? Yeah. So after 4 years of a delay, so 250,000 pounds. Oh, 250,000 pound maybe, a quarter of a million. Make this game. 4 years of delay. The game was. And obviously didn't even crack 100,000 sales. The thing is though, is that I feel like now kind of having a look at it, it's probably that's kind of explaining a lot about its kind of production. The storyline was really, really well pitched, and it did have a lot of really well written story pieces about it. But oh god.
I hope that was a hell of a party.
It
was a party, wasn't it?
Oh, I'm back here again.
Shit.
Bloody hell. We gotta go through that whole thing. I would like if we can skip it. But it would make a lot of sense though about how it's kind of buggy past. But the thing is though, is that like,
there's obviously a lot of people backing it, and when it first initially released, it was released with a $60 price tag, which was, well, that's like a full-on AAA title back in 2018. And then obviously for a game like this, I don't think this game, if I have to be honest, for 50 quid to buy this game brand new with so many bugs at launch, that's not worth it. Like, this game for me is worth the playtime that you put into it, and like a few pounds.
Of course he heard you.
But
he just didn't care.
Oh, sorry, go
But
ahead.
at least he brought the cod liver oil. At least that. I've got to get it to Gwen as fast as I can.
There you go. Let's get this one. Okay, now we can go ahead then and hopefully just skip over to here. And then kaboosh. But I don't know though. I think after kind of having a look at that and like kind of researching its past, it would make a lot of sense about how this game is buggy. But then the thing is though, is that like I still wouldn't. There's still no right for it to kind of be released in this state though. Because the thing is though, it's not like it's like an Oblivion type funny where like the characters. Because the thing is, we have seen the characters. That's the thing. We've seen the characters kind of like act really sporadically. That's funny. I don't mind that. That's cool. But the game has crashed like 4 times in my playthrough so far, which has set us back. I don't think you can justify that as a release, and especially on consoles as well. Not even as like a Steam release. It's not really an acceptable state to go ahead and send something, especially when like it's for $60. Was it kind of like the FNAF security breach kind of bug you at release? Well, this is the release. this is the release here. I don't think it has been updated. So you see how it's kind of playing at the moment. I don't think we've actually opened it up, but it's never been updated. I think maybe it has been updated, but like I think we must be playing like a very old version. I'll have to look at it. I want to try and make sure. Did we Happy View get updated? Yeah. Okay. So they have done a few updates. There you go. So they have done a few updates. It seems. A patch suggestion. So a patch 1.9. So maybe I'm not even on that patch then. Can I see my patch of the game? Yeah, so on patch 1.9. Are you serious? That's still like that? If on patch 1.9 the game's still crashing like multiple times, I would not even want to know what would be like a game at launch.
I can recommend an excellent tailor, Mom, if you'd like to get your clothes stitched up.
That's interesting. That's really. I thought that maybe like this was like the worst version. Maybe I didn't update it, but no. 1.9 is the kind of it was released back in 2019.
Any girl can flatter a man, but if you let him know you see his flaws, and he thinks you still love him, that's rare.
Sally Boyle.
Hey, boy.
Eddie McMillan's looking for you.
Nah, it's fine.
Maybe I should get down to the pub and see what he's worried about.
It's fine. I guess that's the thing though. I guess that's the thing. It's actual game inconsistencies, I don't mind. Game break-in bugs, I think I'm not really a huge fan of them though. Story's fine. The gameplay is passable. As an adventure type of like Fallout type game where you go ahead and collect and explore the world. But for a $60 price tag when it first released though.
Don't cry, baby. Mummy's got something wonderful for you.
Carnival oil.
Actually, it's perfectly horrid. I know. But it will help you fight those nasty measles. And that is everything. We're gonna see the world, darling. We're gonna leave this awful place and go wherever we want. Just as soon as you're feeling better. All right. I know a thing or two about the General's boat. Now I just need a boat motor. I hope Dr. Faraday can make me one I can carry.
Okay, so gotta go to Faraday's lab. And do that. Okay, also, I'm not gonna lie, Legends, I don't think we'll have much more time at the moment. What we'll do is we'll quickly go ahead and we'll cause more of a distraction. Yeah, we do that. Well. We'll see about this one over here. Go to Dr. Faraday's lab. I think we are starting to run out of time a little bit, sadly. What time is it now? Ah! Yeah, okay. We've run out of time. Ah! The pain, the suffering, it continues. Well, to be fair though, either way though, I'm pretty happy. Go ahead and save game. Then tomorrow what we can do is we can basically finish off Stella Boyle's quest line. So then we can move on to Ollie. Which that would be very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Let's go ahead and see who's online. I'm thinking we'll go ahead and say hi to... Go ahead and say hi to... the man, the myth, the legend, the man, the myth, the legend, man. There you go. Adams. There we go. So, yes, Legends, I just want to say thank you for today's stream. I really do appreciate it. It's been hell of fun as per usual. Nice to actually have two screens, so I don't have to, like, look off the phone. Very, very cool. But no, yeah, so she'll be back on tomorrow, though, if everything goes to plan. And finish off Sally Boyle's quest line. So then we can hopefully go ahead and work on, then, Ollie's. Which I don't think is going to be that long. But either way, though, still very much interesting. Because I want to see how he ended up and how he's going to be going. So yeah, bye. Have a good one, Keys. Thank you very much for dropping by. I really do appreciate it. Thank you everybody else for dropping by as well. It's been hell of fun. Anyways, I'm half now. Take it easy. Be safe. And I will see you all very, very soon.